Welkom bij een nieuwe editie van Into Electronic Music Part 3. Het is vandaag een hele bijzondere week. Ik ben heel blij. Ik denk Amsterdam is blij. Ik denk dat heel Nederland blij is en misschien wel de hele wereld. Want het is weer tijd voor Amsterdam Dance Event 2023. We hebben vandaag ook een hele speciale gast. Internationaal. Afkomstig uit België. Woonachtig in België. Silverback. Welkom, my friend.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the invitation.
You're welcome. Hey, Silverback, you're a DJ, you live in Antwerp. Can you tell us more about yourself?
Okay. So firstly, I want to say thank you to you guys for the invitation.
You're welcome.
It's I would say it's an honor. So yeah, basically, my name is David. My real name is David, and my nationality is Zambian. I come from the southern part of Africa. So I recently moved to Belgium. I followed love, but yeah, I moved to Belgium in Antwerp, and I've been playing music not for so long, but since 2016. Yeah, so from then it was not professional level, no, but since I moved to Belgium. Yeah, there is a period where you have to wait for your documentations from the gemeente from the authorities. Yeah. But there's that period of time where you have to wait. You cannot do anything. So that was the period when I say, okay, I'm just home. Let me get back on the decks. Yeah, so
I guess that's how it started.
Yes.
A lot of people are looking now and they think it's in English, and international DJ Recreights is a platform where we want to push local DJs and musicians and producers, but as you can see, also international DJs, producers and musicians. So that's why we invited Silverback. Hey, you told us about how you start here in Europe with making music, but what about abroad? Was Europe your first time with music, or did you have experience abroad?
Actually, no. Yes, it was actually my first time. Actually, so back home in my country, it was on a low scale, whereby it was just normal small parties, house parties, weddings. In my country, there's a traditional wedding, and they call it. It's like a matebeto. Yeah, I don't know the English word, but it's like a kitchen party where you celebrate the woman when she's about to get married. So I would play at that event, sort of event. Yeah. So basically, it is my first time actually to play here in Europe. So far so good.
Okay,
yeah.
Nice. Hey, you're from Zambia.
Yes.
Then I can imagine that it's a different culture than here in Europe, different music than we hear on the radio here.
Absolutely.
What impact does your background, your culture maybe, have on the way you play music and you DJ?
Well, that's a nice question. So, we where I come from, we have our traditional music, and it's called Kalindula, and it's basically with the drums and the strings. So I took it up, and then I also have some influence from South Africa. I have some relatives that live there, so I frequently visited South Africa. So I picked up multi-genre kind of vibe to my music. So my music is inspired by some guys from South Africa called, one of them is Oskido.
Not so Black Coffee?
As well, he's on the list.
Okay. One of my favorites.
I know, right? Yeah, that's true. So basically, he's one of the pioneers of South African house music. So I picked up from those guys, and there's another guy called Bojo Mojo. He's not here. He's overladen.
He died.
He died.
He passed away. Yeah. Okay.
So they mostly influence the kind of genre I do play, and it is from Kwaito. I don't know if you know about Kwaito.
No.
It's Kwaito, and then there's house, and then from house, then there's Amapiano, and then there's Gom, and then there's all these other genres that keep coming out, but it's from the mother body, it's from the house music, it's from the kwaito, and it's from the house, so it keeps branching off, and then now there's a big genre called Amapiano. Yeah.
What do you prefer to play?
Okay, so from when I moved here, I do prefer to play Afro house and Afro tech because it communicates more, it resonates more to the audience I do have in front of me. But if I was to play at a club or anywhere else back home in my country, I would start with the Amapiano, and then I would build up into fusing in Afro house, Afro tech, and then some house here and there. But mostly here, the culture is different. You know, they are more into EDM and rave and the other genres, which is very good.
But okay.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
But should you follow what you like to play, or do you need to change it and play what the big crowd wants to play? How are you in that game?
Okay, that's an intelligent question actually, because it's actually going to shape up my future, where I'm actually going right now. So I would really want to focus on the Afro house and Afro tech path, because also I feel like I need to up my game into production, because I really want to venture into producing music. So I really don't want to change for the sake of the crowd, but mostly my line of speciality, I would really want to stick to Afro house, Afro tech, and then if someone gets to get a request, I get a request from them, then I can always switch it up. Yes. Here and there.
I hear something interesting. You said that you want to produce also. Yes. A platform like Recreights. How can we help a guy like you, or give you the push to become a producer also? What maybe not Recreate only, but what do you need to make the start and start producing?
I think the best is just education. For now, I need to focus into a production courses, or I need to connect with people that are into producing music, producers, DJs. Now it's not a trend, but it's something that you have to. If you are a DJ, you have to also produce your own music. Like we had a conversation earlier about posting music online on social media. You know, if you're not the owner of the music, they're definitely going to take it down. It's going to be flagged down. So the best way is, invest into production, courses and the like. Yeah.
So that's, of course, one of the goals.
Indeed.
Because one of my questions would be, what are your goals for the next few years? Where do you want to be in a few years?
Okay. Firstly, I would want to say this was one of my goals, to be here.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah, it's amazing how doors can just open just by connecting with people. So as I get connected with you guys, hopefully I would be recommended or anything. But I would love to see myself play at festivals, not just someone sending me a DM in my inbox and say, yeah, I need a DJ at the wedding and that's it. No, I would like to focus more on festivals and events really that are in line with my kind of music, So I don't really want to...
You want to make the next step now.
Exactly.
So not the wedding parties, etc. You wanna go to the big crowd now.
Exactly. Okay. That would be my utmost goal for now. So I need to elevate from just being a DJ. I need to be advanced. I need to be a producer. Yeah.
Hey, I think a lot of people that are looking now and are watching us. I think a lot of people are. Just like you, just simple. They just started DJing. They're not that big yet. They're trying to get big. What advice can you give the young musicians that are looking now and thinking, "Hey, I want to become a DJ," because you did it, so you know exactly where the setbacks were, etc., etc. What can you give them as advice?
Okay. Well, I think the first thing is to start. Yeah, if you want to be a DJ, you have to start. The first step is to start. I think when I moved here to Europe, when I started, before I came here, I had a job. I worked back home. I worked as a transport and logistics officer. So when I moved here, and then I started posting my short clips of playing music and everything. So I saw the response from people, and then one of the friends I used to have, he's a lawyer. He said, "Oh, you're a DJ now, like full-time DJ," and he was like, and I was like, "Oh, yes." You know, I was proud because you know I love music. I'm passionate about music. I really love the way I switch from when I'm just seated and when I'm playing music. I feel like a sort of you know, like an adrenaline that is, it's different from riding a bike, but you know, it gets me somewhere, you know. So for me, it's more of a passion than just to be known. So if you start, and then there'll be a time where you have to give up, but then you don't have to, you know. You don't have numbers on your platform, on your Instagram or your Facebook. You don't have, you don't have views. You don't have people that want to support you. But at the end of the day, if you really want it, you just have to start.
Yeah. Heel mooi dat hij het zegt. Dat is eigenlijk gewoon starten. Hey, you're in the family now, the Recreights family, so we will support you where we can. Zoals jullie zien, ook voor de internationale gasten proberen wij een platform te bieden. Het gaat bij ons echt om het verbinden en mensen een kans geven, zichtbaarheid geven en verbinden. Dus ga gewoon van start. Koop iets op Marktplaats en begin gewoon in je huiskamer een beetje te draaien. En dan komt die tweede stap vanzelf wel. Ik wil jullie weer hartelijk bedanken. Vergeet niet de ADE-feestjes op te zoeken, ook in Amsterdam Zuidoost. Want ook hier zijn er hele leuke feestjes. En we komen gauw terug met weer met interessante gasten. Dankjewel.